From two female officers who shot innocent bystanders while missing the actual suspect, target practice clearly wasn't on the schedule. To a cop who surrendered to a shirtless man like his gun was a prop, to a deputy who lost her badge and her cool during a traffic stop. These are 6 female rookie cops who were not ready for the job. Let's roll the tape. June 29, 2023. Jeremiah Salyard stabbed a Good Samaritan in the neck and face while the victim tried to buy him dinner at McDonald's. Salyards had just been released from prison a month earlier for stabbing a bus driver in 2020. The victim survived but will never pick up a hitchhiker again. Officers arrived within minutes, but the damage was already done. A kind gesture repaid with a knife. Salyards fled, leaving the man bleeding over his French fries, his good deed punished with a blade to the throat. Officers found Salyards hours later holding a knife near a bus stop with 3 innocent men. He charged at the men, and officers opened fire, killing Salyards but also hitting 2 bystanders.
Stop! You're gonna get shot! Stop it! Stop! Drop the knife! You're gonna get shot again! Drop it! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the fucking knife! Drop the knife! Drop it! Drop it! Drop the fucking knife! Drop it!
Drop it!
Drop it! Drop the fucking knife!
Drop it! Drop it! Drop the knife right now!
You're gonna get shot!
The gunfire struck and killed Salyards, but also tore into 2 bystanders who had nothing to do with his rampage. A convicted stabber was stopped, but not before police marksmanship turned a bus stop into a shooting gallery with collateral damage. One bystander took a bullet to the knee, the other was hit multiple times, requiring weeks of hospital care. The officers stopped the threat, sure, but they also stopped the innocent from walking away unscathed.
Drop it! Drop the knife! Keep getting it. Let's get behind the vehicle for cover, guys. Drop the knife! Drop it! Drop the fucking knife! Hey, behind the vehicle for cover, guys. Hey, behind the vehicle!
Salyards died at the scene, but not before innocent people became collateral damage in a hail of police gunfire. A Good Samaritan stabbed, 2 bystanders shot, and a suspect dead. All because a felon with a knife and questionable aim collided at a bus stop. Next time, invest in target practice. Innocent knees are not bullet magnets. The suspect is dead, but the bystanders are still counting their scars. January 24th, 2025. A concerned caller reported a shirtless man trying to open a woman's car door as she fled a middle school parking lot, visibly terrified by his erratic behavior. Officers located 26-year-old Ocean McClintock matching the description, but when asked to sit down for questioning, he declared he did not have to and bolted. The officer initiated a foot pursuit through several parking lots, but McClintock was faster, or at least more desperate, and gained enough distance to escape. The officer wisely called off the chase, broadcasting to let the suspect go if he kept running.
All right.
A female officer radioed that McClintock was in front of her patrol car, and then the screaming started. Her partner was in trouble. The male officer sprinted to her location, arriving to find that McClintock had approached the female officer while she was seated in her car, grabbed her gun, and violently wrestled it from her hands after a brutal struggle. The suspect now had a police-issued firearm, and the female officer was disarmed, vulnerable, and at his mercy. When the male officer arrived, McClintock was holding the stolen gun, refused all commands to drop it, and instead walked away to climb into the driver's seat of the patrol vehicle. He closed the door, and officers had no choice but to open fire.
Save the Jesus name! They're saving the Jesus name forever! They're saving the Jesus name forever!
Where's my gun? Here's my gun! Where's my gun?
Forever!
Ah, please don't shoot me! Please don't shoot me! Ah, 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 ah,
Hey, put it down!
ah, please. Ah, ah,
Officers immediately requested paramedics, then approached McClintock, pulled him from the police vehicle, and began life-saving measures, chest compressions, rescue breathing, everything they had. McClintock was pronounced deceased at the scene. A naked torsoed man who started his day terrorizing a woman at a middle school ended it with a bullet in his chest and a toe tag. He stole a cop's gun, got into a patrol car, and forced officers to shoot him. He wanted chaos. He got a coffin. The female officer will never forget the feeling of her own weapon being ripped from her hands. December 13, 2024, Officer Lowry pulled over Jason Arrington for running a red light, and the suspect was fully cooperative, even voluntarily telling officers he had a firearm. Arrington exited as directed, and Officer Cardwell tried to remove the weapon from his waistband but fumbled it, causing the gun to discharge. The bullet struck Arrington in the upper thigh and exited through his inner thigh, dropping a cooperative man to the pavement. A routine traffic stop turned into a bloodbath because an officer couldn't handle a simple weapon removal. The suspect did everything right. The cop did everything wrong.
Get up.
Yeah, you're good. I appreciate that being very honest. Oh, shit.
You okay?
Hey,
Put the gun down.
go down.
Rescue 1068.
HQ 2162. Hey, rescue 1068, 1020.
Sit
Off the mic with a gunshot to his leg. I appreciate that being very honest.
Oh, shit. You okay? Put the gun down.
You okay? Wiper, you good?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get this thing off.
Hang in there, brother. Rescue's coming, rescue's coming. There you go.
I crank it down, man. It's gotta stop.
And we got to do that, brother. Stop the bleeding, all right? Hang in there. All right, brother.
A cooperative suspect did everything right, yet ended up with a bullet in his leg and a lifetime of pain. Officers saved the man they had just shot through their own incompetence, applying a tourniquet and calling paramedics. The gunshot wound cost Arrington his job as a crane operator, his career destroyed by an officer's careless fingers. Internal Affairs sustained a charge of incompetence against Officer Cardwell, and JSO began termination proceedings. The officer who shot him ended up unemployed, explaining why oops isn't a defense for negligent discharge. Next time, maybe let the suspect keep his gun if you can't figure out how to take it safely. January 16, 2022, Deputy Christy Newman pulled over Charis Faria for a stop sign violation and discovered her license was suspended, a ticket at best, but Newman wanted a fight. Faria refused to step out of her truck, so Newman called backup, and when a second deputy arrived, he conveniently hit Faria's front bumper. Newman then reached into the truck, yanked Faria to the pavement, and the situation went from traffic stop to WWE match in seconds. The deputies tased Faria, handcuffed her, and Newman added 2 punches and a hair pull for good measure. All because a woman didn't want to get out of her car for a suspended license chat.
Out of the fucking car! Get out! Are you fucking kidding me? Get out!
Taser, taser, taser! Roll over now!
Get out! Jesus fucking Christ, Dad! What the fuck? Dad! I'm so like, the fuck did that even come from?
The Camden County NAACP called for Deputy Newman's firing after she punched a handcuffed suspect and yanked her hair following a traffic stop. After tasing and cuffing Faria, Newman added 2 punches and a hair pull for good measure over a suspended license. Newman received a warning and time off, while Faria was arrested for obstruction. 2 months later, Newman was awarded Deputy of the Month for de-escalating another situation. A suspended license turned into a suspended career, but somehow Newman kept her badge and got a trophy. Next time, just write the ticket and skip the hair pulling. April 14, 2022, a 23-year veteran officer approached a suicidal man's car at a gas station, apparently forgetting that suicidal often pairs perfectly with homicidal. The suspect raised a gun and shot her point blank, dropping her to the pavement as she walked into the ambush. The male officer returned fire while the suspect shot at him, missing everything except a vehicle and a building behind him. A veteran cop should have known better. Approach a dangerous suspect like you expect trouble, not like you're asking for directions. She walked up to a ticking time bomb and was surprised when it exploded in her face.
Oh my god, that's him. Oh my god, that's him.
Right here in this window?
Yep, in this Prius.
Oh, hey, Tama! He's right here.
Oh my god!
This whole thing started last night, past midnight. Some claiming that she might have been cheating on him. And he did fire around inside the home, hoping PD would respond. Willing to go in the shootout with PD if they do respond. Yes. Who is here?
The suspect abandoned his car, called an associate for a pickup, and eluded police for 3 days because shooting a cop buys you a small head start. A community tip led tactical teams to a Scottsdale property, where they surrounded him and negotiated for hours with tear gas and patience. He surrendered without another gunfight, probably realizing that hiding in a shed is less glamorous than his fantasy shootout. The female officer remains under medical care, still wondering why she approached a suicidal man's car like it was a Sunday stroll. Next time, bring a ballistic shield to a gunfight, or at least some common sense to a traffic stop. The male officer missed, but at least he didn't get hit. Small victories. July 13, 2022, deputies spotted a car driving at night without headlights because why let visibility ruin a perfectly good disaster? Inside, they found 4 women, 3 infants being held in arms instead of car seats, and the strong smell of alcohol. One wrong turn and those babies would have become projectiles. But hey, who needs safety when you have convenience? The driver was arrested for DUI and suspended license, while the women faced felony child endangerment. Nothing says responsible parenting like driving drunk in the dark with unprotected infants as human airbags.
Has a car seat. He can go home. All I need to do is go get mine. I swear to God.
Past that point, we didn't realize that you guys had that many kids.
You seen her baby, you seen mine, and you seen her.
Okay, so do you want me to grab the baby or you go nicely?
I can have somebody come get her.
I want to have to snatch her and have my partners grab your arms. That's the last thing I want to do.
We're trying not to do that.
If you don't want to do that, then why won't you just let it get
Because we're going to take the baby one way or another, okay? And I don't want to be rude about it. So
I literally never been in trouble. I've never had a warrant. I don't have anything. Why can't I just save my baby?
ready?
No.
Take
Let
the
me.
baby, and if you do not let her take the baby, they will hold you and handcuff you.
Can we speak, please?
I am
We are
speaking.
skipping orders, right?
Okay.
You guys are surrounding me, please.
Okay, I'll tell you this. I'll give you the option. You can either hand her the baby, or you can walk over to that car right there and place the baby in the car.
Why can't you just drive us home?
We're not, at this point, you've already committed a crime, okay?
When deputies tried to arrest one mother, she refused to let go of her 3-week-old infant because endangering the baby wasn't enough. She wanted to add a police struggle to the mix. A deputy, apparently forgetting that infants are not stress balls, punched the woman twice in the face to gain control of the child. The baby was finally secured, but the deputy's career took a direct hit to its own face. He was relieved of duty, and Internal Affairs launched an investigation into why a punch was the chosen negotiation tactic.
Oh, listen, please.
You're making the baby cry.
You're making the baby.
Stop.
Please, let me hold on to it.
Don't fight me.
Okay.
Sorry, can you come on?
No, please.
No, I care about my baby, but I'm not Mexican, bro. I don't have custody of my baby. God, on everything I love, bro. Y'all not taking my baby from the home. Y'all gonna have to shoot me. My dad, you take my baby on my life. I'm not about to. No, bro. You take my baby, bro. My baby 3 months. My baby 3 weeks. You gonna hurt him, bro. Baby, bro. On my life, you're not taking my baby, bro. Whoa. You hurt him, baby, bro. I'm not letting go. You breaking his leg, bro. Hey, get this on recording. Get that on record! That touching me, bro! Hey, he broke my shit, bro! Record that, bro! They wrong! They wrong!
4 women arrested for child endangerment, a driver booked for DUI, and a deputy benched for punching a mother while holding her newborn. Everyone lost in this traffic stop. The infants were finally placed in proper car seats, probably wondering why adults around them had the survival instincts of kamikaze pilots. A supervisor arrived to sort out the chaos, but the damage was done. Bad decisions from every direction turned a headlight violation into a full-blown disaster. Next time, use a car seat, don't drink and drive, and maybe, just maybe, don't punch a mother holding a 3-week-old baby. It's not rocket science, it's basic human decency.